Good morning, everyone. It is I, Vermillion Monroe, and welcome to another bit of Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward with Vermillion Monroe the Lalafell. Yes, we are continuing our grind as we have two classes that just need to hit level 54, and then we can continue with job quests. I'm quite behind Indigo, and let it be known that yes, the wives will always make it ahead. But that's okay, because we're all having fun, and it is consensual. Right then. Without thinking about it too hard, let us get on with it. I must say, it's quite nice not having to worry about a webcam, which theoretically should make it easier to stream without all this busyness happening on the computer. But anyways, got a couple of dailies to utilize for Monk and Ninja, it seems. Let's get some ninja stuff going. Oh, well. Would you look at that? I got a ninja thing equipped. Alright, that's good to know. Kinda silly looking. Look at that tiny wolf head. Well, anyways. See what we can grab with leveling. Might take us a while, though. So, in the meantime, maybe we can get some fates going with our other job monk. Wait, let me see here. Oh, of course. Maybe it's just come to me, but perhaps everyone could use an equip update. Yeah, looks like it. Oh, we could get that on the road first. Gives us something to do while we wait. Adorable. Ah, this must be because... Alright, streaming between different computers. Right, that happens sometimes. Whoa! Don't want to see that. Somehow that's the same. Alright, just a couple more fellas. I do quite like the coat that I got. Whoa, slow down there, slick. Alright. Now let's see what we can do about this. Do my eyes deceive me? We have a thing right next to us. Let's see how well we can level ourselves up here. Oh shoot, I'm a melee job. No ranged attacks whatsoever. Just gonna have to see if I can get their attention. Separate them. There we go. That'll work out. Come over here. There we go. For comfort. There we go. Once again, the day is saved. Thanks to me. The Powerpuff Bunny. Oh, whoops. Hey, no thing. Just forgot to charge meditation. Oh. Look at him that they always turn around as soon as they get to the destination. It's like all these fish people forgot that they have left their car keys on at home. Don't ask, I don't know either. Target the right one, please. There we go. That's what I want. Yeah, it didn't boost us by much. That's fine. You want some too? Because I could take a look at a few. Oh, there we go. Might not have to wait. Alright, 1 second. Ninja time. Let's go. An easy dungeon. Hopefully it'll actually level us up, though. It is for leveling, after all. Shit. Really? There we go. I don't have my AoE. Ah, well. What can I do? This is a rough pull. Buddy. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, she doing the pull. She's bringing it all the way to the... Okay, you're mad. You're insane. I'm sorry. Would have liked to use hide again at some point. Yeah. Yeah. Well, at least we left all those enemies behind. Did we both fucking kick that guy? I feel like we did. That's what I wanted.
Someone making funny noises.
Is it a rat? I'm pretty sure that's a rat. Don't worry, fellas, we have pet rats, just to be clear. No wild rats in this house, or in the walls, or in the basement, because we don't even have a basement. Well, actually, it could be a cat, for all we know. I'll have to take a break later and check, but really, it's fine. They can destroy cardboard boxes. There's no Endangered Species Act for cardboard boxes in this house. Although you'd think there would be with the nature of rabbits. Just saying. Watch the world go around without. I wish I could have my knife throw ability. That's what I want. Egg! Might have grabbed a little too much there, friend. At least they know how to slow down eventually, yeah? Oh, whoops. I didn't think it would start like that. Oh well. Oh well. There we go. Who says I don't know how to position? Blam. There's our level up. Good heals. Ooh, player comm. Racking them up as DPS these days feels good, man. Alright, now we just got Monk to get to level 54, and then we can get to the job stuff. So, an alliance needs a DPS. That might take a while. I'm gonna try to see if we can do trials instead right now. Ugh! The weight is already killing me. I just started. That's still a... Fuck it. We'll just wait on trial. I like the spike Hora. It's just me, or do the knuckles look a little asymmetrical, kind of? That's right, I was considering going to Foundation to see if I could just do some hunts. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. No, leave me alone! Please! Just making sure. Wait! Set us home? Sorry, set us home. Yeah, I think it was. Oh well. Let's see the hunts. See if that can level us up before we get our queue in. Oh. Rats. I wonder if that's what that mission down there is. Let's find out. Thought it was down there. Phew. Let the clan hunt begin. ITN is looking you up and down and grinning. Well, 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 what have we here? You look like you've seen a scrap or two. The name's ITN, and I'm a proud member of Clan Centurio, the toughest band of warriors this side of the steppes. Ah, yes. Centurio. FF12 reference. Possibly Tactics Advanced, but I didn't play that game. Anyways, you'll have heard of the hunt, right? The Grand Companies run it in the rest of Eorzea, but up here it's the clan's concern. We follow the same system, but we're free to pick our own marks. Reckon you've got the speed, the strength, and the heart to take down some of the most ferocious fiends this side of the Seventh Hell? If you think you're up to the challenge, head downstairs and have a word with Ardelaine. He'll fill you in on the details. Oh, really? That's a likely story. Looks like he's ready to take my order instead. Good morrow to your young master. How can I be of service? I want to hunt. Give me the deets. Oh, so you fancy trying your hand at the hunt, do you? Well, if ITN reckons you're up to it, it isn't for an old man like me to say elsewise. Me and Tim are members of Clan Centurio, a ragtag band of glory hunters, mercenaries, and has-beens brought together by Sir Ledost, one of Ishgard's most noble of nobles. Whenever a monster grows too big for its boost, we're the ones who risk our necks to take it down. It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. As long as you can wield a weapon, you and... thanks for interrupting me, Duty Roulette. And you don't fear death, you'll always be welcome in the clan. Take me, for instance. I was born 1,000 moms from here, but now I'm the one showing the new recruits the ropes. So about it, young master, will you be joining us in the hunt? If the fame and the glory's not enough for you, perhaps the rich rewards and offer might change your mind. Then welcome to the clan! What was her name again? Vermillion, is it? Alright, then I'll put your name in the book. Oh my god! Okay, I don't have time for this. Jesus Christ. That guy talks way too fucking much. We'll redo the dialogue once this is over. Hunts will make for some nice level gains sometimes. Ah, Hard Titan. Here's a fight we can get our rocks off on. Heh I'll be here all day. I can't see. Where am I? I was worried about some of those. Don't worry about those noises, fellas. It's just stupid error messages. I can just move them out of the way. Eek! I thought that would hit me for a second. Good for me. Gotcha! Fire is invincible. Whoops. I'll punch your legs out. There. And we've leveled up. Sweet news. What is this? Mint. I got a player com. Jesus Christ.
Good job.
Also, what's up?
I was just giving you a kiss before I went to go lay down.
This fucker talked way too much. Took longer than 40 seconds. Alright, let's get back to his dialogue before we do job quests. Now, I suppose you'll be wanting to take a look at some of our marks. Head up those stairs and out the door. The clan hunt board is on the wall outside, round to the left. You'd better stick to the level 1 marks for the knots. No point running before you can walk. Yeah, only one thing of dialogue left, but I don't think I would have had time to read it. Anyways, I guess we can just finish this. We'll do it on Bard, though. Yeah, Bard. Yes, look at this. Look at this board. Yes, bills for hunting, of course. And I'm not talking about the ducks. Yes, clan. Oh, wait, what? Hyrax noises. Alright, fellas, we're gonna be doing job quests now. Yeah, we'll go down the list. Do the tanks first and all that. Big solar rays to fill. We'll be first with Paladin. Alright, let's see where we're going from here. To Constant, I believe? It's Requiem on Ice. I'll have to look at that in a second. Hello, Constant. Big solar rays to fill. Constant has made an exciting new discovery. I have tidings, Vermillion. Hidden amongst Solgsigul's belongings was a journal, the final entry of which contains what appears to be a map of the Gorgine holding. He marked a spot near the river, though he did not write why. Yet, considering how devoted he was to recovering Oathkeeper, surely it has some relation. I say we sally forth and investigate. We may encounter wild beasts or worse, of course, but we are well equipped to face them. Well, that is to say, you are. Yeah, I do all the work. That's the Warrior of Light's life story. I'm just curious, what is this over here? Oh, that's the fucking Bard quest. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. I guess we could just do the Bard quest while we're here in that case. Yeah, fuck it, we'll do that next. Might as well not waste as much skill as we can. We'll be able to get Goring Blade at this part, and I guess a buff to Fight or Flight. Not that. Finger slips. Hate him. Let's see here. Grants Goring Blade ready. Should have figured. I remember when Goring Blade was an optional combo finisher that just did DOT. Ah, the good old days. They really do rework jobs a lot, don't they? With every patch. A lot more often than you'd think for an MMO. But then again, I don't play any other MMOs. Still really weird. Sometimes I miss the identity, but I still have fun with all of them. That's why I enjoy this challenge so much. For what it's worth, they all do play slightly different. But anyways. We're with Constant again. Impressive, eh? It took some doing, but I managed to resize Solzigul's solar rays. Yeah, look at that. They should afford me excellent protection against, thigh-high threats. What are you trying to say, motherfucker? Yeah? What kind of thigh-high threats? Huh? What kind of thigh-high threats are you talking about? Bitch ass. Anyway, that was awkward. Let's see where this map leads. Somewhere over yonder, perhaps? Okay. Why don't you go get it? Since you're so deserving or whatever. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Gallant Coron... Oh, no. Wait, I want to get that last. I feel like that's the thing to get. Frozen Blood. Oh, wait. We have to look at both of them. A trail of frozen blood leads west. Gallant Coronet. A light catches your eye, and on closer inspection, you find a gallant coronet buried beneath the snow. How queer. Indeedle beetle. There should be an enemy called an Indeedle beetle. Oh, was it further to the... Oh, Vermillion! Find anything? How about this gallant coronet? Headgear common to the Sultan's Sworn Elite. I should know. I haven't one. Sulkzigel's coronet! Then he did come here! There was a trail of blood as well, you said? Let's follow it and see where it leads. By the way, I'm not keeping track at all of the tones and voices I'm giving everyone. I'm just winging it right now. It's been so long. So forgive me if I forget how I voiced most of them previously. I'm not looking back at the previous videos. I ain't got time. Wait, what is this? Blood? Go away. Thank you. Right. It seems to lead towards the Dusk Vigil. Yeah, I bet it does. Hope this is not Sulkzigel's blood. I think it's taking us westward. Yeah, I bet. Oh no! What is going on, Constant? Should have been cancelled. Death's Embrace Poisoners! Get the other one! Careful! This one looks like he can fight! Oh, you bet your butt I can. Take this! Take that! That's right, you dorks. Look at the way he walks with his fucking sword shield. It's hard to walk through the snow, isn't it? Alright, let's help this poor sucker. Of course! Death's Embrace! They must have made camp here, and Sulkzigel learned of it! Wait, was that movement just now? To the west! We cannot let them escape! Well, I can't let them escape. You should probably go back to the kiddie pool, buddy. You weren't even awake when in that fight. Didn't even do much. Well, I'm being nice. You didn't do anything. Let's be real. God damn, he really ran to the west, didn't he? Shit. Even climbed some shit, it looks like. How the hell did he see this from all the way back there? It's got the eyes of a pelican. Yeah, I wonder what I do here. Float? Splash? Sit. Oh, okay. It's a hot spring. Should have known. Nice. Anyways, thought I'd grab that if I saw it. Where you at, buddy? Huh? Ah. If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. Better let me do the tanking here, buddy. End of the road! Huh, they don't seem to be carrying Oathkeeper. Well, if nothing else, we can at least bring them to justice for their countless other crimes and ensure that they harm no more innocents. To arms, Vermillion! For justice! For Solzigel! You're wearing that goddamn crown. But we can talk about that later. Huh. I thought the coronet would help, but that speech still felt rather uninspired. Yeah, well, why don't we just defend ourselves for now? Your chickenary is here. Wait, what is chickenary the word I want? I don't know. Let's embrace controller, huh? Take this on for size. Fine, I'll just kill this one first. Alright, you. Die. Royalist dogs, my void sentinel, feast on your souls. Pointed! I'll focus on the mage. Take care of that thing, will you? Oh, unholy grimoire, huh? Yeah, right. Oh, you'll pay! Don't think that you won't pay! Jeez, calm down. Oh, shit. Over here, buddy. What the hell? Hey! Oh, boy. Shit's gonna be rough. Have some protection. What? Oh, target. But he's an out. Ah, whatever. Hey, over here. Yeah, that's right. You hit me some. Well, I certainly paid, but I could afford it. You, on the other hand, you're going back to the box. Well, that was a rough and wild tumble, wasn't it? Did we win? I mean, by the fury, we've won! That villainous scum will prey on the weak no longer. Pity they didn't have Oathkeeper. Well, all in a day's work for a pair of paladins, eh? Back to Falcon's Nest for a well-earned rest. Whatever you say, Constant. Yeah, I'm teleporting. Then we'll do the Bard quest, for convenience. VoIP. Well? The wheels of justice are slow to turn, as we know all too well. Even Sir Aymeric, who they say cares deeply for the welfare of every Ishgardian, even he is bound by bureaucracy. It all comes back to the war in the end. If it's not heretics or dragons, well, you know how it is. And the Forelands, well, if you head that far west without enough hired help, you've no one to blame but yourself for what happens. So, when my mother's caravan was raided on the road to Tailfeather, I was resigned to never knowing who to blame. Until Solzigel told me all about Death's Embrace, and I realized they were the ones responsible for that and many other attacks. They chose their targets with care, preying on those who wouldn't be missed, save by their equally powerless friends and family. But everyone deserves a champion. Even the least among us are worth saving. I don't know if the remaining members of Death's Embrace have Oathkeeper, but even if they don't, it is our duty as paladins to stop them! That's what Sigil would say were he here, right? Yep, that's right, buddy. He sure has the spirit in the making. Get out of here, Error. You're worthless. Well, we got Goring Blade now. That's gonna be nice every time we use, Fight or Flight. Should just be called Fight or Fight. I never fly away with that thing. Not unless the boss demands it. Anyways, out of convenience, time for barding. Hello, Sanson and Guidolo. Requiem on Ice. Sanson has acquired information on the Ballad of Oblivion. Good tidings, Vermillion. We received information from Sir Elaminane regarding the Ballad of Oblivion. You will recall the woman he mentioned, the one who sends souls onto the heavens with a song. She is apparently a soldier stationed at the Convictory. Let us go there at once. Guidolo, you are coming with us. Ah. That guy has no chill. Anyways. Here we are. It's gonna be a bit of a plane trip, fellas. Just give it a second. Thank goodness we activated flight in this area, huh? Well, let me adjust my angle a little bit. There we go. Wonder what's up with all those houses over there. There we go. It's always nice to take a nice look at things sometimes. But anyways. Hello again, Sanson. Speaking of Guidolo. Well, if you're not up to it, I won't press you. A song isn't something you can force out of someone. We have found the soldier, Vermillion. Selene is her name. Alas, though she admits to singing the song, she refuses to teach it to us. Guidolo is doing his best to coax it out of her. For once, his way with women may serve an honorable cause. Yeah, that right? You won't sing for us. I don't have a problem with that, but could you at least tell us why? It helped to ease our disappointment. I'm no bard. I'm just a simple soldier, and it isn't a song I would willingly sing. Huh. He sure likes to shrug a lot. The lady has spoken. Seems to me there's nothing else we can do. You would give up just like that? We have a duty to accomplish. Huh. Begging your pardons, but your comrade gave me to understand that an operation is due to be conducted presently. Aye, dragon numbers are on the rise, and we go to call them. If you are not averse, we would lend you our aid. The operation would be better for the extra hands, and should you have occasion to employ the song in battle, we would be able to hear it. Very well. You may join us, but on one condition. You are to provide our forces with support only. All right, we have work to do. The operation will take place at Twin Pools, to the north and west. Let us present ourselves to the commander and offer him our aid. And he throws a hissy fit when I do something spontaneous. Humph. Well, let's make ourselves useful. The only way a bard can. You said it. Alright, let's see here. Gotta go straight up there, huh? Alright. I guess plenty of job quests are going to take place in this area at level 54. Or the next area. Actually, yeah. Plenty of them will take place in the next area. No doubt. Y'all look like ants. Yak-sized ants. Wait, that doesn't make any fucking... Whatever. Oof. Rest assured, I don't plan on charging into the fray. No, sir, I'm content to stand back and strum out a song or three. This is rather sudden, I know full well, but it is for the sake of our mission. Remember, you are to provide support only. You will join us in the call. The Holy See thanks you. Seeing as you are skilled in the bow, you may help us by thinning out the beasts. I shall mark a spot on your map. Pray focus your efforts upon this area. I shall remain close by in case you have occasion to employ the song. Do as you will. Just see that you do not overreach yourself. Damn. Go to our assigned positions. Do what we always do. Seems straightforward enough. I just realized that I was wearing my sock inside out. Do with that information as you will. I'm fixing it. Ahem. That's not what I wanted. Ha! That's okay. Bird. That's more like it. Into the cave? Yeah, kind of. Guess it's basically the same area. Alright, yes, sons of guns, where are ya? That reminds me. Let me just... What's in it? Yeah, there we go. That makes more sense. Ah! Marked ice dragons. Thought I clicked that. Oh well. Gotcha. Well, that was easy. I already soloed a couple of dragons. You'd think I'd have earned the singing by now. Hello, Guidalo. The call's finally over. I have no idea dragons were so bloody tough. Those were the lesser ones. Again, so many lives lost. Yeah, well, not ours, sweetie. Where's that song? Not once did Selene perform the song, and though the operation itself was a success, her people suffered heavy losses. Farewell, my friends. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten. Rest now, O valiant souls. Lay down your weary heads. No, it crashed! Fuck! Don't worry, fellas, we're gonna get this started. We'll get this started, don't worry, fellas. If I have to transition to another computer after a second crash that might happen, well, I'll just do a part 2 of the stream. So rest assured, we're getting through this. Just gotta give it a second. Hate it when that happens. I was in the middle of a song, too. I guess I don't have to sing to the tune of Dragon Song, though. I'll try to be more spontaneous about it. Alright, let's get this bard stuff finished and continue. Yes, yes. Out of my way. Rest now, O valiant souls, lay down your weary heads. Go on to the bosom of the Fury, in whose exalted name you bled. A requiem? The song to send souls into the heavens. This is what it was. I was trying to make you sing a song of mourning? God strike me down for a callous fool. For once, Sanson has it right. Let's show our respects to Selene's fallen comrades. I guess I have to bow. I had to salute, yeah. It's fine, I won't even talk to her again. Salute! Oh, salute! Wow, I feel silly. There we go. It's a bit of a salute, isn't it? You did not feel bad. The fault is mine for not offering a proper explanation. Oh, you need not feel bad. There we go. Men fall far too often in this war we wage. Wishing to spare myself the pain of loss, I've kept my comrades at a distance, yet I always find myself racked with regret that I didn't reach out to them before they were taken. Aye, far better to taste pain than to live with regret. There's no need to deprive yourself of the joy of friendship. I won't, not anymore. I shall learn to savor the time I have with my comrades, as should you. The two of you bicker like an old couple, but life is too short to waste squabbling with your own. So cast aside your differences, and have joy of each other's company while you still can. As for the requiem I sang, it was taught to me by a scholar of Ishgardian history. If there is a man alive who knows the song you seek, it will be he. Silviel is his name, and you will find him at Tailfeather. I suggest you pay him a visit. I'd take my leave of you. Fair enough. Let us go to Tailfeather, as Selene recommends. This Silviel may know the song, and failing that, he may at least be able to direct us to it. It's the fervent desire to aid our comrades that bestows our songs with power. It makes me wonder, what sort of desire is needed for a song that destroys all? I don't know. Ah, yes, Tailfeather. Hey, what? Shit. Actually, wait. Yeah. Also, that's Tailfeather. Yep, it's a good thing I marked Moogle as my home again. Here, we'll just drive up this way. Ad is coming in 2 minutes. As long as I can finish this job quest, I think we'll take a small break while that ad plays. If I can make it there on time. Yeah, I probably can. That's for the Vath. The Nath are the bad ones, that's right. Oh, hey, look at this. There we go. Whee! Ow! That was quite a painful sound. Oh, whoops. God damn it. I really gotta stop doing that. Yeah, that'd probably be better to do. Anyway, ad's coming in a minute, fellas, for those on Twitch. It appears Silviel is presently afield on one of his surveys. We must await his return. Tell me, Vermillion, what thoughts have you on Selene's inner struggles? Well, I think it sucks, but I'm glad she's remembering her comrades. That's some deep stuff, brother. Truly insightful. A pity that's all lost on Sanson. The bastard's got eyes for naught but his bloody tone. Our mission takes us into ever more perilous territory. Brace ye to it, you are fully prepared for the trials ahead. Yeah, great. will do. Next we ought to do we ought to go to Ishgard for some more job quests, I think. But now we have Imperial Arrow. This will be useful as a free ability. But yes, I think we'll go to Ishgard for more job quests. Stay tuned. Here come the ads, fellas. Good luck. For those on Twitch. And once we teleport, we're going to take a quick break. And we'll be right back. Ah, thank you for your patience, fellas. Sorry about that. Oh, somebody's swinging a sword over here. Nope, not even a sword. It's chakrams. It's a dancer. Alright. But yes, I used the restroom a bit longer than I expected. But, nonetheless, let us see what we have. Dark Knight and Machinist. Yeah, we'll go ahead with the Machinist. Another DPS to deal with. Fair enough. Let us go to the Skysteel Manufactory. Here we are. Alright. Hello, Stephanivian. A joy-filled reunion. Stephanivian would have you join the House Zemail operation. I hope your fire army is loaded and ready, Vermillion. We have received our deployment orders from House Zemail. Several groups of Dravanians are converging on Falcon's Nest, and we have been tasked with eliminating the fiends gathered upon the Black Iron Bridge. Knowing Tittle Grinch, and I unfortunately do, I would not put it past him to lure more foes into the narrow structure simply to overtax us. And we must needs overcome this assault without Joy's help, or Celesto's for that matter. He has yet to return since he stormed out the door. I will assemble our remaining machinists and lead them to Falcon's Nest. Pray join us there as soon as you may. Yes, sir. Boing. Here we are. Alright then. Oh, bugger, it's the other place, isn't it? Wait, is it? No. What the fuck? Okay. Orange circle area. I see now. My bad. My bad. Fossil arm. Just gotta find Stephanivian. Why isn't he marked on the map? Why do I have to look for him? It's weird. But whatever. I guess. Well, anyways. Ha! Vermillion! I fear Celesto's departure has inspired these fellows to disregard my commands. You're the only machinist to answer my call to arms. And in response to this insubordination, I have been forced to deploy what few knights we could spare, myself included. They even begged me to come along. As I've said afore, fighting bloody dragons ain't in me contract, so they'll be paying me handsomely for the trouble. Is this House Helenart's entire company? You seem to be short a number of machinists. We are keeping our colleagues in reserve. For an operation such as this, we need field-only Vermillion, the finest machinist in our ranks. Ha 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 ha! Your confidence is truly inspiring. Thankfully, however, there are few enemies threatening the Black Iron Bridge. Even with your sparse numbers, I dare say you shan't be sorely pressed. Where are you going? Celesto! Have you come to fight with us? That all depends on you, my lord. We have found Joy's father is being held prisoner in the broom. Held prisoner? You suspect this is some manner of coercion? Aye, we reckon they've been targeting Joy for a while. Her dad vanished up right after he landed a job here in Falcon's Nest, and then Joy suddenly up and wed the brother of a carpenter working on the fortifications. House Zemail is behind this, or I'm a Chocobo's third cousin. Tito Grinch, you cad! It's not too late. If we break her dad out, then Joy can abandon her farce of a marriage and come back to the manufactory where she belongs. But the bridge, the Dravanians. Go. Joy is a machinist. As manufactory chief, 'tis your duty to attend to your employees. My knights and I shall march for House Helenart. Bah, you needn't worry. They'll have yours truly fighting right beside him. Go up the boss, Vermillion. If Vermillion goes, then I'll stay behind. We promised machinists to the Zamales, and we don't want to break our word, now do we? Just one should be enough. Thank you all. We shall conclude this matter with the greatest of haste, and return as swiftly as we may. You'll find one of our manufacturing machinists in the broom. He'll show you where Joey's dad is being held. Alrighty. Okay, where's the broom again? Let's see here. Ah, right, that section. The slums. Where badasses grow, though. Like that one person we haven't met in this campaign yet. Whee! Look at my gun! The jog. Right. To the broom, to the broom, to the broom, broom, broom. To the broom, to the broom, to the broom, broom, broom. Broom, 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 broom. Nice. Found him. Hello? Celesto said you'd come. The chief will draw too much attention, so we asked him to wait at the workshop until we're ready to act. Joey's daddy's right behind that door over there. You just need to convince the bloke standing guard to open it. He don't exactly look the stoic type, though, so a slugshot ought to have him pissing his trousers. Let's see, this one's slugshot. Split shot, slugshot, right. Bam! Put the gun away. Ow! What the? You shot me! Yeah, I'll shoot you some more unless you let us through. Please, I ain't done nothing wrong. Some fancy fop dropped a pouch in me lap and told me to guard the door. I swear, that's all I know. And how much did he pay you? Well, I like that gun. Not enough to die over, me lord! Please, don't shoot me again! Ah, 'twas not my intention to threaten you. We merely wish you to release the man behind yonder door. And should you fear the vengeance of your employer, you are welcome to take shelter at the manufactory. In fact, why not become a machinist? Then you needn't take another such unsavory job again. You're offering me work, my lord? Hi, I'll let the bloke out for that. Hells, I'll carry him across the city and back for a steady wage. I almost said wedge. Blah, blah, blah. Well, anyways. Oh, I think I see a comment. Sorry, 1 second. I gotta look this up. But, oh, Lord Stephanivian, me humble thanks. You've been locked away for quite some time, my poor man. Do you know who did this to you or why? I have not the faintest idea, my lord. I was hired by House Zamale to work on their walls, and when I went to join the crew headed out for Falcon's Nest, some bastard, begging your pardon, me lord, swept the sack over me head and carted me away. I'm just a broken old hunter. I ain't got money for ransom, and nor does me family. Got to thinking that maybe they nabbed the wrong bloke. Then you aren't aware that Joey was wed, or that she resigned from her position at both the manor and the manufactory? She got married and quit? Why'd she do a foolish thing like that? I've never seen her happier than when she was slinging one of them flintlocks. Aloha. Aloha to you too, Samurai Link. Sorry, chat's being a little silly in Twitch, but I hope you're doing good yourself. Very much so. Anyways. So that's why they took me. They're blackmailing me little Joey. Ain't no way she just up and marry some bloke what wouldn't let her stay at the workshop. Then she was a machinist by her own choice. I am full glad to hear that. 'Tis time we liberated your daughter from her false union. Once she sees you are safe, I do not envy the man who pretends at the role of her husband. I knew you'd set things right, me lord. You take care of Joy, and I'll tell the rest of the machinists that they can come back to work. All right, then, lad. You come with me. I will speak with Joy and unravel this nonsense. You, however, must make haste to the Black Iron Bridge and lend your barrel to the battle. All right, let's go kill some Durgans. Bye, I guess. Alright, let's see here. Blip. And... no, not that one. Wrong one. There we go, Falcon's Nest. As you can see. There we go. Me. Not that way. Yeah, that's more like it. Oh, look at that beautiful whatever down there. How nice. Ugh, Twitch, you're being so bad on the computer right now. I can't see who's talking or how many viewers there are. Sorry, fellas. I'm gonna have to set up my phone for this. This'll have to work for now. Alright, I should be able to see chat a bit better now. Sorry again about that. Rosenthal! Oh man, he ain't looking so good. Let's do this! About time you got back! You found Joy's dad then? Yeah, apparently he was being held prisoner. Good. Now it's up to the boss to bring her back. The fighting has been fierce. Master Rosenthal was injured when we gallantly intercepted a swipe meant to remove my head. Bah! That's a noble way of saying I tripped over its bloody tail and stumbled into the blow. Any road, we all have to take me place on the front lines, and do it soon, before these dainty knights get their arses handed to them. Got it. No arse is harder than a pirate's. Hiya! Are we glad to see you? Let's start this from the end and work towards the other. Take that. Whoa! Take this, you bloody bastard! I say it like that. Take that! I saw a ball. Eek! Keep firing! He's on his last legs! Ice Front, take down that big bastard! Oh shit, he's looking at me. Oh, cool. Well, that was easy. And nothing to that one. Alright. He was missing a few mates, But you still took care of business. Not that I'd expect aught less from one of me star students. A star indeed. Your arrival was as a gift from the heavens. Oh no! Not a dragon! Load! Aim! Fire! I don't know who said that. I don't remember. Ah, just like Final Fantasy XII. Yeah. Load, aim, fire! How do you like that, you great scaly bastard? Yeah, joy! That's right. Man, I gotta find that gun skin. Really good looking. Ha! Oh! Keep forgetting about that. I'm afraid I've caused a great deal of trouble for you all. Thank you for rescuing me, Dad. 'Twas no trouble at all for such a fine employee. As you are now wed, I understand that you may not wish to resume your duties at the manor, but have you considered my son's offer that you and your husband come to work at the manufactory? Oh well, have we got a story to tell you? Me husband and me have agreed to part ways. If it please me, lord, I'd like to start working again at the workshop and the manor both. I wonder who that poor bastard was. Joy, my dear! You are most welcome, of course. Neither the manor nor the manufactory have been the same without you. Yay! Yeah. Woo! You made the right choice. Me lordship, I don't know how to... That is to say... I'm glad to be back! Yay! Yeah! Ha 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 ha! Ah, look, it's the bastard. Man, that gun is huge. Well, well, well. If it isn't the Grinch. Ha! I see that even for the much diminished House Halenart, a handful of dragons poses no true threat. I shall have to find a more significant challenge for your next outing. 'Twould seem that you still do not understand that the knight is the master of the battlefield. Oh! That was far more than a handful of dragons, Teedle Grinch. Do you think us blind? We know who is working against the manufactory. We know whose underhanded villainy forced Joy into wedlock. Whatever are you implying? You speak as if I recall the names of your low-born servants, or hold even the slightest interest in their common unions. Now, if you'll excuse me, my lords... Damn! Swiped at the air over that. Well, anyways. Damn that man and his arrogance! My prospectometer and I shall remain vigilant that we may defeat Teedle Grinch's trickery at every turn. The accolades for this triumph, however, must go to you, Vermillion. The bridge is clear and Joy is returned to us. I was afraid I'd seen the last of the manufactory. Thank you again for the warm welcome home. I've never felt as dull as I did after I joined the ranks of the machinists. When I had to tell his lordship I was quitting, it felt like I was leaving a part of me so behind. That's when I realized, to me, being a machinist is more than just firing a weapon. It's a way of connecting to another side of myself. Well, now that you're connected again, we can get back to working on your shooting and your swearing. And there is also the small matter of our delayed tourney celebration. If it please me, lordship, I'd like to do some training instead. I feel the need to shoot off 10 score bullets or so. Ah, of course. We all celebrate in our own way. Fire at will, my dear. I, for one, am eager for a stiff drink back at the manufactory. Yes, well, anyways. Back to Foundation. I don't think there's any job quests in the upper half of the Foundation either, but we'll definitely check. Just to make absolute sure. 2? Now, let's see here. Unless they show there anywhere. Yeah, we'll go up and check. After this. And before we do the Dark Knight job quest. Which we all know Indigo is doing. Stephanivian! Once more, you have proven your worth to the machine, sent to House Helenart. As for Lord Teedlegrinch, I had my suspicions, but it now seems abundantly clear that he has been behind every mishap and misfortune to befall the manufactory. Despite his knavery, however, our successes in the field will not have escaped the notice of the Holy See. And as our reputation grows, so too shall Teedlegrinch's ire. We had best be on our guard. Oh, did you hear? During his skirmish with the dragons, Rosenthal developed a new technique. He was adamant that I pass on the particulars to you. Heated split shot. Yes, gradually our primary triple combo gets upgraded abilities here. Sweet. Oh, that's Machinist. Now we're probably gonna go to Dark Knight. But I'm just gonna check the pillars real quick. That's what it is, the pillars. Oh, yeah, Astrologian. Yeah, fuck it, we're doing Astrologian now. Okay, geez, sorry. Teleport first. Flip a card. Any card. Hello, Janiki Nard. Conviction. Janiki Nard appears to have information on your next symposium. Malefic 2. The votes went and outdid themselves. The location of our next symposium? The Convictory! A makeshift camp for a band of bickering knights. I've spoken at length with Lady Leviva about how we might handle this second inconvenience so as not to meet the same fate we did in Falcon's Nest. I fear the worst, but the lady believes that we may be approaching this all wrong, that we should embrace the situation and use it to our advantage. I believe she is merely unaccustomed to the thin alpine air, and her wits are not in order. Perchance we should make for the camp and see for ourselves. Whatever you say. Here comes the error. Just gonna sideline that one. Next! Where do we go again? Ah. Excuse me. There we go. To Falcon's Nest. Shit. Alright, fine. Do the Sky Steel goddamn manufactory. Whee! Oh, that was nice. Super quick. Make the little hoodie on the lollipop. It's adorable. Stretch the back a bit. Here we are. Good sir, I don't even want to hear it. After this, definitely Dark Knight, since that'll be all that's left in Foundation. Then, let's see. I'm not sure what we'll do next, but 1, 2, 3, 4 would already be finished. 4 out of 13 would have been finished. Almost a quarter. I mean, a third. Bah. Forget I said that. That was embarrassing. Oh, we're going to that same place we did as with the bards, I think. Fair enough. Hello, Lady Laviva. Oh, shit. I arrived not a moment ago to find this. What in the Fury's name has happened here? You tell me, Caynicals. Oh, damn. I guess we won't find out. Tread lightly, Vermillion. This is not the work of bandits. Keeperane's hurts were dealt by the convictors. You were assaulted by the men sworn to protect us? This is madness! The vault led the knights to believe that a party of astrologians would be arriving to aid them in scrying the location of the Horde's next attack. They took out their frustration on poor Keeperane when they learned I can foretell the winds of a dragon about as well as I can those of Caynicals. But no, we must not let this discourage us. If words have no weight with these men, then let our magics do the speaking. Can we heal Keeperane and do it that way? Nope, I guess not. Alright. Let me guess. Aspected benefit. Alright. Give me a swift death. That's all I ask. Whatever. Take some healing, bitch. But you're an astrologian. You can't heal people. That's not what astrologians do. Oh, yeah. He's just calmly walking away. Sure. Okay. Oh, this I gotta see. Caynicals, how are you doing? Close your eyes. Soon it will all be over. Better! Damn! May the stars heal your wounds. God damn it, Caynicals. Do you even know how to cast Benefic? Leave me. I am not much longer for this realm. Yeah? Are you sure about that? My wounds. It is as if they were never there. Oh, wait! Who's going to believe that I slew a dragon if I haven't the wounds to show for it? I don't know whether to thank you or slit your throat. Though, I suppose I wouldn't be able to do either if you hadn't healed me with those queer magics. So this day, I see fit to forgive you. Yeah, whatever, you dumb bitch. I'll take you out myself, too. I'll do it as the astrologian I am. Ouch, me leg! Just cut the damn thing off! I cannot take much more of this! Yeah, you can take 20 more at least now. The pain, it's gone! How did you... Rude! Lady Laviva? Watch out, Asami. I'm gonna get close with the chair. Don't get wheeled on. Yeah, you're good. I just had to reposition a bit. There we go. Oh! Damn, he actually did something right. You. Wait a minute. Ah! It's that bitch! What is wrong, Viva? Have you tapped too deeply into your mental reserves? Perhaps you should take a moment of respite. That blood is not the knight's. Ha, the loyal lapdog. Without you to state the obvious, where would your masters be, pray tell? You, again! One might think these markings would betray my identity, but you Eorzeans have a singular capacity to look without seeing. I am amazed you are not constantly wandering into bonfires or off cliffs. I have grown weary of this masquerade, and I am done with entrusting my fate to this realm's blundering mercenaries. My name is Sally, and I am here to take the Lady Laviva into custody so that she can be transported back to Charlayan and tried for her crimes. Taken into custody? On whose authority? You are here without permission of the Forum, performing acts which amount to treason. Your grandfather has already been detained and questioned. I am giving you the opportunity to turn yourself in and put an end to this farce once and for all. Do as I say, and no one will be harmed. Yourself included, Lady Laviva. Thanks a little late for that. But Lady Leviva, I thought you and your grandfather were dispatched on an official expedition. It seems that Leviva's not told you everything. Did you know that it was her father who was killed nearly 15 summers past? 15 summers past, Caynicals. Your adventurer friend seems already to have put two and two together. Why he didn't tell you earlier, I cannot fathom. What? Oh, there we go. What else are they leaving you out of, Caynicals, they derender? But... Silence! This is my final warning. When you see me again, you will either give yourself up, or you will die at my blade. Think on that, Leviva. She runs! Vermillion! Lady Leviva's wound is deep! I do not believe I can heal it on my own! Lend me your aid! Sure, for her. Wait, you're not even doing anything, are you? Motherfucker. I guess he's doing something. Aspected Benefic! Get this out of here. There we go. You got some explaining to do. Thank you, my friends. For someone who claims she was hired to bring mead back to Charlayan. Her aim was quite true. Lady Leviva, this silly claimed that you are not here with the blessing of the forum. Is this so? Why did you not see fit to mention this? My grandfather knew the forum would never allow us to come to Ishgard, and that their contemplation over the matter was merely a tactic to stall and discourage us. The stars had spoken to my grandfather, and he was not about to turn a deaf ear to them. I kept silent because I did not wish to let the petty politicking of men, thousands of moms to the north, stand in the way of our dream. Our dream to spread the word of Charlayan astrology. And such was my father's dream, until he was killed for it by close-minded peasants. But Rufin never once spoke ill of those he wished to enlighten, even at his end. How do you know my father's name? Your father and I became close friends when I was in Charlayan. When the Exodus forced me to return home, he asked if he could accompany me, saying that he wished to try and convince those who once believed in the stars' power to look to the skies again. And we did for several moons. My countrymen were deeply skeptical and slow to warm to the idea of heathen magics. Some were even rude, but he never gave up on them, right up until he was... I was there during your father's last moments. I heard a commotion come from his room late one night, and went in to check, only to find him bleeding and slumped over his diary, which he was writing when he was attacked. With his last strength, he handed me the diary and asked that I do not blame my people, and that I continue our work. I believe this belongs with you now. Damn. I do not know if I can forgive those who killed my father. I do not expect you to forgive us yet, but knowing that he did, even at the moment of his death, perhaps he will help you when they understand. You have always reminded me of Rufin, even before I knew he was your father. Your passion for your discipline equals his own, or may even exceed it. Father, did you know what fate awaited you in this realm? Did you see all this? Did the stars have you merely pave the way for me? If they did, then I shall not allow anyone to stand in your way. Oh, you are right, good man. And so, I shall allow this branch of etiquette. But if you fail to address Lady Leviva properly again, I'll have you spit shining the privy back at the Durandare Manor. Oh, leave him be, Caynicals. Without Keybrain here, I'd have been tied up and shipped back to the old world moons ago. The stars have him here with me. He is not going anywhere, and neither am I. I am done with symposiums. This is not what my father wanted. He came here not to speak of astrology. He came here to use it. And so that is what I shall do. There are still many convictors who can benefit from these magics. And what a better way to convince people of your greatness than by ensuring they remain alive long enough to sing your praises. Jenny, will you tell me of my father? I would be delighted, my lady. Unless, that is, you mean now, as I have a prior engagement with a pair of lovely baronesses from House Zemel, and I would not wish to keep them waiting. Okay. Damn! I don't know how to feel about that one. How about you, Laviva? A prior arrangement. Of course he has! I suppose my father's journal will have to suffice until then. Damn. Still, I guess he was kind of a bro to her. That was nice to talk to her about her dad. Jenny Keenard W moment. Anyway, let's finish this and get to Dark Knight. Hello, Jenny Keenard. To think that my old friend Rufin may have seen what grim fate awaited him in Ishgard, but chose to come anyway, knowing that it would inspire both me and his daughter. Gods, sometimes these celestial machinations are simply too grand in scope to grasp. However, if it is as we believe, then we must, as Keeperain so bluntly stated, make sure that not to disrupt us on our path to the fate. Perhaps it is time I reveal to you a more powerful form of Malefic, so that you may be better prepared for the trials that are to follow. Ah, that furrow upon your brow suggests you could have used the spell earlier in your training. In retrospect, I would be inclined to agree. Ha ha! Yes. Give me Malefic 2, please. Thank you. And there we go. Divinations of Astrologians. Transcend you, I guess. Whatever. Anyways. Gotta read that faster. Alright, time for Dirking. By that I mean Dark Knighting. I'll just get this on for the ahead of times. And now we go to the Forgotten Knight. Yes, we do. Ah, such a quick teleport. Love it. There we go. And after this, we can continue with the story, but I doubt I'll have enough time for that. You never know, though. I'm still drinking this ghost I started, like, at 1 in the morning. Hello, Sidergoo. Kindred spirits. Oh, I get my Shadow Stride ability. The words of the Vanu shaman yet trouble Sidergoo. So, a great spirit dwells within Riel, if that shaman is to be believed. We need answers, Vermillion, and I can think of no one better to ask than those who commune with spirits regularly. I speak of Gridania's conjurers, who can hear the voices of the Twelveswood, or so it is said. It's just as well. Frey told me she had an aptitude for the arts. What had taken him moons to learn, she mastered in days. Sometimes these talents run in the family, he said. Mayhap her ancestors were conjurers after a fashion. Whatever the reason, there is no guarantee it is related to what the shaman said, or why the temple knights wish her dead. If past experience is any indication, they will be tracking us the moment we leave the city. It's not a question of if they will attack us, but when. You can count on me, but you will be ready for them, I see. Then let us be off. The road should be safe so far as Camp Dragonhead. Yep, loud and clear. Camp Dragonhead it is. Shink! Clink! I don't pick up any jobs in Camp Dragonhead, do I? I guess we'll have to find out, fellas. Alright, to the Central Highlands. Yes, sirree, Bob. Yeah, hold on a second. There we go. It's just me, or all of A Realm Reborn's maps a lot smaller than the expansion maps. Like, physically smaller. Eh, maybe it's just me. Nah, I think they're a little smaller, generally speaking. Anyways. Sidergoo! I should speak to Riel more often. How much further is it to Gridania? I've never been.
They're close. I can feel it. Stay with Riel. I'm going to scout out the road to the observatorium. Follow at a distance. If they come, do whatever it takes to see her safely inside the walls.
You got it.
Good. That's a promise.
Trying to do my edgiest voice as possible for this guy, which honestly fits. Alright, here we go. Alright, Riel. Please be safe, Sid. I'm ready, Vermillion. Whenever you are. Of course. Let's do it. Let's go then. I don't see anyone. Escort Riel to the observatorium. I'm gonna do that. There we go. There they are! Summon the others! Oh! They found us! That was easy. Alright, what's the point of that? Yeah, I was kind of thinking they had more health than that, but I guess bigger units will be sent or something. Man, Riel the Voiceless, you sure run fucking slow, don't you? An ad! This way, men! After them! Uh-oh. Pick on a criminal your own size. That's right. An ad is coming in 2 minutes, fellas. Whoa. Surrender the girl! There's no escape! Stay back, all of you! I am not afraid to use this.
What is my power?
Slow down, Riel. Yeah, actually might work in my favor, since they spawn so far behind her. Yeah, I like to avoid the wildlife if possible. Pardon me. You are meddling in affairs beyond your kin! Get away from us! I'm warning you!
God! You'll live to regret this!
Really? Damn, I guess I can't kill him. There are the gates, Vermillion. Just a little further. Wow. My weapon must be a little OP. Damn. That was easy. That or maybe she has no hit HP. We made it! Thank you, Vermillion. Thank you! Yes, you're welcome. Anyways. Now fancy. Go away.
Vermillion! Thank the gods you're alright! Ah! I should have known they would strike when we were apart. They're certain to return with reinforcements ere long. We must press on south into Gridania territory. Until we reach the city proper, we cannot be assured of safety. We leave now, Riel. You can rest once we reach Stillglade Fane.
It's been forever since you streamed FF14. I know, I'm sorry. And an ad is coming. Brace yourself. Oh, shit. There's the Dragoon thing to start here. Well, we'll be sure to do that. Let's see. Wait a minute. Where the hell? Huh. I guess I'll just go to New Gridania, huh? Yeah, let's do it. Sorry, fellas, I'm just texting comments since Vanilla Lily Rose is probably watching ads. Not that I know if they're subscribed, but, you know, it's good to check. While the ads do play, though, I'll just make my way up here. Oh, yeah. Also, let's see, Pictomancy, blah, blah, blah. Wait, where's the Summoner job quest? I guess it's not in this area anymore. Huh. Hello, Isumiyan. Ah, Vermillion. You're come to continue your studies? Actually, no. I'm into Dark Knighting now. A great spirit, is it? If it please, I would examine this girl myself. It is the very least I can do for one who has ever been a friend of the Twelveswood. Ah, but where are they? I guess they've never been here, huh? Huh?
Apologies for our late arrival. Riel grew tired, and I had to carry her part of the way.
Hey, ain't that the truth? Also, welcome back, fellas. I would have kept walking. Our burdens need not be our own, child. There is no shame in sharing the weight.
Who's the boy?
I am Brother Isumiyan, master of this guild, and though you will labor to believe it, young man, I am several times your age. Damn! Got him! Got his ass! You must be Riel. Vermillion has told me all about you. Pray, come closer and take your ease. I ask that you close your eyes and listen to my words. Breathe deep. Feel the myriad life around you. Be as one with the world.
Well,
The Vanu shaman spoke true, after a fashion. Her spiritual presence bellies her years. It is clearly not the product of training, rather an innate power that with which she radiates, akin to that of the elementals, or the Dravanians.
you can't be serious. She's just a girl.
Yes, she is. A very special girl. Mayhap you are familiar with the tale of the boy and the dragon Gay?
No.
Hardly surprising. The Archbishop declared it a heretic's tale, and with good cause. It is a corruption of an older legend in which a man partakes of dragon blood, and, in so doing, becomes one himself. Rumor has it that heretics hold such rituals for this very purpose, and if there is truth in such tales, perchance she has ingested the blood of an ancient dragon?
What? She's not some half-crazed lunatic.
I make no accusations, only offer a possible explanation. Moreover, who is to say that she did so knowingly?
You.
Excuse me, pray forgive me. I do not mean to cause you distress. You have nothing to fear, my child, for you are in perfect health and blessed with 2 loyal guardians. Would that others could say the same. I think Riel would benefit from a brief respite before returning to Ishgard, unused to the rigors of the road as she is. Why not show her to the Carline Canopy? An eel pie can do wonders for the soul.
We thank you for your time.
Yeah, what he said. Aren't you a little hot outside of Ishgard with all that warm crap on? I'm just saying. I'm gonna get some summer clothes. Anyways. Right here, I think? Yeah, right there. We'll go back to the home crystal. But yeah, Vanilla Lily Rose, if you're still there, or Lily Rose, Indigo got to that part of Heavensward. So, yeah. She was very distraught about, your husband. Yeah. Next time Indigo streams, it's gonna be a funny conversation for you guys to have. Anyways. Ah, here we are. Oh, God, he really is a fucking Squall Leonhardt.
Fairy tales and fantasies. This is what he has to offer us. Heretics, I understand, but I expected better from the bloody head of the Conjurer's Guild. And you, why didn't you speak up for yourself?
Is that a fucking apple?
Real!
There were no windows, just walls of stone with little cracks to tempt your fingers, and iron bars colder than ice. I couldn't tell when it was raining, whether it was day or night. She didn't say I drank blood. All she said was, "It's better this way." At least, if they catch me, they'll just kill me this time. Can I finish my apple?
Go ahead.
It's not a sin if someone made you...
Oh, sorry, that was her.
It's not a sin if someone made you do it.
I didn't.
I won't let them hurt you.
I know.
You want another one?
No, thank you.
Right then. Keep an eye on her until she's finished eating, would you? I could do with some fresh air.
Fucking Dark Knights, man. No offense, Honey Biscuit.
Thank you for waiting with me, Vermillion. Shall we go and find Sid?
Yes we shall, but it didn't take that much time.
Do you need a moment?
Well, I've had my fill of the forest. Back to Ishgard then. I think Riel and I can manage on our own for now. Shall we?
To Foundation. Make it a go ringer. Anyways. Back to the Forgotten Night, fellas. And then that would have been 5 jobs. Making our way pretty good. I might actually stream doing all of these. Hello, Cedar. Hello, Riel.
That was a blessedly uneventful journey. Mayhap the Temple Knights were still nursing the injuries you gave them. Riel was worried they might try to ambush you on the road, but I assured her you would be fine. I must apologize, Vermillion. For all you have done for us, I fear I have yet to adequately recompense you. I will continue to share with you what skills I can. Alas, I fear we near the limits of my knowledge.
That's okay. Poor Cedar Goo. His edge is keeping him from being social. Cedar Goo shares with you his knowledge of darkness, something like that. Anyways, well, got that out of the way. Alright, I take it Warrior is at Bronze Lake, I believe? Let's find out. Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's see, 399. And Monk would be at... Let me see. I'm trying to think. Mordona, that's it. That's what I was thinking of. more Dota. Oh, Dragoon was at fucking Camp Dragonhead, that's for sure. Alright, Camp Dragonhead it is. We're doing Dragoon. Yeah, look at my stupid helmet. I love it. Anyways. We'll do the Dragoon side quest. Or job quest, whatever. What'll I learn this time? I wonder. What will I learn this time? Enhanced jump? Eh, a better jump, I guess. Increases the potency of jump. Yep. Better jump. To 320. All the way from 320. Wait a minute. Bruh. Yep. Does it hey. Is it doubled? I don't know. But we're just going down. We're just going down. What's this one for? Blood for a stone. Must be a dungeon mission. Hello, Alberic. Sword upon a lance. Sir Alberic has just received word of an impending Dravanian offensive. Thank the Fury you're here. But moments ago we received word that Growly's horde is advancing on Ishgard. Even as we speak, Hustien prepares to go and meet them in the field. Alas, with most of the Dragoons absent on another mission, I fear she sorely wants for lances. I would have you lend her yours, Vermillion. Pray make haste to the congregation and join her. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed, sir. Will do, sir. Congregation. Oh. It's back at Foundation. Alright, then. Yeah, fuck it, I'm too lazy. And the rats, of course, are on the wheel again. They sure love that wheel, don't they? Shouldn't even call them mouse wheels. They should call them, like... Shouldn't call them hamster wheels, either. Should call them rat wheels. To the Forgotten Night. But we're not going there. We're going to the congregation. Congregation. Yes, sir. Yeah, what's going on over here? Y'all look like scrubs.
Vermillion, you'll come to aid us? This improves our chances tenfold.
Allow me to thank you as well, Master Vermillion. I am but a worried father, and it gives me heart to know that the Azure Dragoon shall fight beside my daughter.
Though my training is far from over, the situation will brook no delay. We must head off Growly and his horde before they reach a populated area. It shall be my honor to fight shoulder to shoulder with you. The experience alone will teach me much, of that I have little doubt.
Promise me you will be careful, EllyishStudios. Take no unnecessary risks. Do you understand me? Remember, the dead cannot serve the nation, and what Ishgard needs above all are brave souls like you to protect her.
Worry not, father. I swear I will return to you.
See that you do, my child. Now, before you go, there is something I wish you to have. The lance peregrine. It is yours now.
Is that thing better than the one she has? No offense.
Why, this lance was bestowed upon your forebear by the Archbishop himself. I am no true child of yours, yet you would entrust me with the family treasure. I will not betray your faith in me, father. With this lance, I shall strike down Growly and protect Ishgard.
It's the end. It is time. It has been a while, my friend. I had the honor of overseeing your training when you were but a fledgling dragoon, and I shall be honored to fight beside you.
Comrades, at last report. Growly and his horde had gained the Western Highlands. We shall lie in wait for them at the pike. With me!
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. That's never said, is it? Ah, well.
Master Vermillion, may I have a moment?
Each time I see my daughter off on a mission, we dance the self-same dance. I tell her to be careful, and she promises to do so, but I know her all too well. Histian burns to distinguish herself in battle, that she might repay me and my lady wife a perceived debt. I fear that one day that desire will cloud her judgment, and she will not come home. And so I beg you, pray watch over my daughter.
Sir, yes, sir. Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Sir, yes, sir. Like daughter, like father. Okay. Anyways, where's the pike again? Ah, yes, of course. Falcon's Nest. Go figure. Fuck it, I'm teleporting. I have plenty of gil. Look at that. I can do it. I can do it 9 times. But I'm only doing it once, so we ain't got time for that shit. Now then. Whee! I think I'm actually in the right direction. Oh, that's the pike. Yeah, it's a big-ass fucking pike. I should have known. Man, they sure loved their Rome Reborn Dragoon armor, didn't they? Really, went, really, Dragooners for that armor. Ah, we like to have fun. Alright. Just had to check something. Sorry.
Vermillion! Already we've suffered heavy losses, and that was but the first wave! They come! Brace yourself!
Damn! More than half of you are dead! Or at least the upper half. Defeat Growly's horde!
For Ishgard!
Damn! Hiya!
Spirit Blast! Stay sharp! That does but a taste!
Yeah, I believe it.
Kaolone, grant me strength!
Take this!
It's no use!
Have some Doom Spikes!
Ah!
Did I really just make it work? Yep, I did. And that is the last we're gonna speak of this. Take that! I'll poke you in the butt! Take that!
Something big is coming!
I'm just gonna do that. Whoa! That is pretty big. Oh, damn it. Come on, guys. I'll poke you in the butt! Get a nice dot on that. And you're fucking dead, ain't ya? Yeah, of course you are. Oh, you're into stunts. Yeah, well, I'm still gonna whip ya. Scram back to the underworld.
Beware, 'tis one of Growly's champions.
Should have said that earlier. Sorry, fellas. Well, anyways. I just realized these shoes have spurs on them.
That was the last of them. Yet the Growly is nowhere to be seen. Were the reports mistaken? Such a price we have paid, only for our query to elude us! Whoa! Damn! Is that Growly? So you finally show yourself! Oh! You can get yourself killed! Damn! Well? She stabbed it. She's not coming back, is she? Honestly, kind of an awkward moment there, in my opinion, but whatever. Ah, damn it. Sorry, fellas. Probably something like, she's gone. Yeah, no doubt. Shit. By the Fury! This is a disaster! I know not how to say this, but here's the end. Strong as she is, she cannot have survived that. Here, I discovered this in the aftermath. It is a fragment of her armor. It must have broken off during the battle. Pray see it to her father's hands. Knowing him, he will be at the congregation, awaiting his daughter's return. Oh, you don't need to tell me to, I'm not comfortable doing this, but I'm gonna have to do this. I am gonna have to do this, aren't I? Alright, y'all piece of shit. Alright, here we are. Time to make a father very disappointed to the brink of tears. But not in his daughter for once. Oh boy, he ain't gonna take this well. I don't think anyone would, to be honest. Hello, Montergains. Master Vermillion, what has happened? Where is my daughter? Here, a polished killet. Normally attached to the bottom rim of a breastplate to protect its wearer from deadly thrusts to the buttocks. This killet appears to have become detached from Sir Histiane's suit of mail. Damn, falling from great heights, that's the part I don't want to fall off. A scrap! A piece of her armor! Why you bring it to me? No. No! I refuse to believe that Histiane is gone. It is too early to know for certain. Tell me everything that happened. Everything! Well, she dove on a dragon flying off. So, she leaped upon the dragon, piercing its hide, after which the creature carried her westward. If none saw her fall, it means she may have managed to safely dismount. There is hope still. If Histiane is out there, I shall not rest until I find her. Vermillion, I trust I can rely upon your aid. Let us speak further at the observatorium. Right, and finish our mission there as well. Great. At the last of that monster. Feeling slightly tired still. This ain't spelling so good so soon, fellas. At least I'll have over half of the job quests done if I end up getting too tired to finish the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 7 left. That's about right. Next, I think we ought to go to Mordona and do the monk job quest. I think, hilariously enough, Camp Bronze Lake also might have the scholar side quest there as well. Man, lots of places have at least 2 quests, don't they? Without further ado, let us consider a course of action. As Montorgains dares to hope, if Histiane was not shaken off Growly's back, there is a chance that she yet lives. She will have ridden the dragon until such time as she saw an opportunity to dismount. The question is where? The worst possible outcome is that she has been taken deep into dragon-ruled lands, far away from her allies. Well, I pray that this is not so.
You must be prepared for anything. Histien is one of our very best, and Ishgard can ill afford to lose her. For the nation's sake and that of her father, let us find her and bring her home. I will track Growly's movements in order to ascertain Histien's location. Like as not, the search will take us into the heart of enemy territory. Pray keep your lance arm owned, for we shall soon have need of it. Yes, sir. The dragon within stirs, resonating with the soul of the dragoon. Hey, I managed to read that all. Sweet. Alright. Time to go to more donuts. Is it this one? Nah, it's the further one. Of course it is. God fucking damn it. Monk time! Also an ad is maybe coming? Yeah, I might actually snooze it just so that we can read the story. Alright, let's see here. Yep, that's what I thought. A little bit further down. And you still smell like pea soup. Yeah, we'll go ahead and snooze that, just to be safe. So, what else is over here? I think it's just Monk. Alright. I shine. Ha! Hello, Weedergelt. Still sad about the cat girls? That would be too. Against the shadow. Weedergelt has urgent tidings for you. Oh, I get the Forbidden Chakra. Sweet. Vermillion, a letter has arrived. It comes from Zinza and Ochaka. They would speak with us. They bid us come to Dalamut's talons. What their agenda is, I know not, but I would ask them questions of my own. Professor Eric also sends word. He has learned of the Sect of Shadow. Soon, he will come to share his knowledge. But before I see him, I would see my former pupils. I wish to believe in them. They are good at heart. Of this I am certain. Come, brother, we go to Dalamut's talons. Was that like an Ulda, I think? Somewhere like that. Or maybe not. Wait, no, it is. It's at Thanalan. Not Ulda, I meant to say Thanalan. Yeah, I ain't making that trip all the way there, I'm teleporting. Sorry for being middle class. That was fucked up, I apologize. Anyways, oh wow, we're getting into this immediately, huh? Yeah, no shot, alright. This carries over. Let's do this. I got my knuckles cracking. I tried to keep them clean, but who knows what could happen. Your favorite Martian. It has been a while. You two look well. Thanks for coming. For what it's worth, we're sorry that we deceived you. Know that it is for the benefit of both our sects that we fight. The other day, when you defended off our fellow disciples of Shadow, a new chakra opened within you, did it not? Yet the sensation was unlike aught you had felt before. It's because you opened a chakra belonging to our aspect, the aspect of Shadow. The opposite also applies, of course. Finding a disciple of your sect allows us to open chakra belonging to the aspect of light. Aspects of light and shadow. If this is the way of it, then why must we fight? Why can we not cooperate? Our master forbids it, I'm afraid. Our true master, that is. If truth be told, we wouldn't even be speaking with you. We are not permitted to exchange words, only blows. Damn! They leave us no choice. Come, brother, we will give them the exchange they desire. Wow, his fists are insane. Are we just Chad walking over to them? Oh, cool. There we go. Why? Why must we fight? Enough talk. We have no use for your words. Okay. Fine by me.
are just limbering up!
Our own techniques! Stand clear, Vermillion! Uh-oh. Oh, wrong timing. Take that!
There's more where that came from. No! We weren't supposed to lose.
Oh, but you did!
Take that! Bugger me! They're too strong!
Yeah, that was really hard. You guys put up a great fight. Yeah, really good. Anyways.
My chakra has opened! Just precisely as Master described. Yes! I feel the power surging through me! But if we're to become stronger, if we're to open any more chakra, we must throw ourselves into far fiercer struggles. The kind where lives are on the line. So long as you are disciples of light, we will continue to come for you, over and over. It cannot end until one side falls, never to rise again. And that's the reason why we called you here. We don't want to hurt you. So please, give up being a monk. Give up any notion of rebuilding the Fist of Ralger, and go somewhere far, far away!
Wait! Yeah, okay, we trust us. We're able to keep you guys back. They would have me stop being a monk, same as telling me to stop breathing. Many revelations have there been this day. The existence of opposing aspects of chakra, this not the least of all. We must learn more of it. The professor will soon arrive at Revenant's Toll. Perhaps he can enlighten us. Yeah, maybe. More donuts. Donuts. Need some art of Homer Simpson coming to More Donut. Just looking confused. Thinking the place was legit called More Donuts.
It's Eric!
Hello, bastard. How are you?
Strong backs and feeble minds as far as the eye can see. Yes, this is indeed the frontier.
Thank you for coming, Professor. The information I requested. Were you able to find it?
Of course I was, you incurable dolt! Elsewise, I wouldn't have bothered to come all the way to this backwater. And now then, I have many demands on my time, so I shall convey my findings to you at once, and in the most concise manner possible. Ahem. Now, it is common knowledge that the Fist of Ralger rose to the zenith of its power by virtue of royal endorsement. Lesser known is the dispute which broke out over this arrangement between two factions within the Fist, the Sect of Light and the Sect of Shadow. The head priest of the Sect of Light believed that an alliance with the royal house of Alamigo was the key to prosperity. However, this counterpart in the Sect of Shadow disagreed, wording that it would lead to their undoing. History has proven them both right, but I digress. Unsurprisingly, the disciples of each sect rallied to their respective leaders' side, and the two factions clashed with words and fists both. In the end, the Sect of Light prevailed. The alliance with the royal house was sealed, and all members of the Sect of Shadow were banished from the order. So, in the past, the two sects both belonged to the Fist of Ralger, and their disciples trained beside one another as comrades. And yet, though the techniques they employed were identical, the manner in which they harnessed energy was opposite in nature. It was this difference which gave rise to two aspects of chakra. There is a tradition wherein monks from the two schools would meet each other in single combat. In attacking you, I posit that the disciples of Shadow are seeking to recreate this tradition. This clashing of light and shadow quickened the ether within, causing a chakra of the opposing aspect to open within them.
In simple terms, for your simple minds, disciples of light fought to open shadow chakra, and disciples of shadow fought to open light chakra. And the implications of this? There are not 7, but 14 chakra all told. Yes, yes, 2 sides of the same coin, where there is light, there is shadow, and all that poetic tripe. One thing I do not understand, Professor. Why can our sects not cooperate? Why must the disciples of shadow attack like common brigands? A feud caused the rift between the 2 sects. Who's to say there isn't a feud still? I suspect only a member of the sect of shadow can tell you the truth. But now I must be off. I shall inquire further into the matter in my spare time. If there is aught else, you know where to find me. An ad is happening in 3 minutes. Fellas on Twitch. And we'll go ahead and let the ad play. I've already paused it twice. We must speak with Sensa and Ochaka again. I will try to track them down. Meanwhile, please continue honing your skills. The Forbidden Chakra indeed. Dill Beetle, I couldn't help it. Sorry. Sweet! A new power is awakened in you. The Forbidden Chakra. Much better than Steel Fist. Anyways, it's done with that. Alright, what's closest to us? Ninja! Would also be in this Eastern Lenosha? Yes. Would also be in Camp Bronze Lake? Yes. Actually, where is White Mage? Oh! Shit, really? How did I miss that? We're doing White Mage first, just to get it off the list. Huh, I guess I missed that at Camp Dragonhead. Sorry, fellas. Nothing personal. The girl with the dragon tissue. Esquiva is ready to resume the mission to purge the taint. Ew, gross.
I am terribly sorry for the wait, Vermillion. It has taken a while, but our request to pass through Ishgard has been granted. We may now continue on to the Western Highlands. First, I suggest we make a brief stop in Falcon's Nest. If there has been an anomaly in the area, the locals may be able to tell us something.
That's right. We're wiping out taint. Anyways, Falcon's Nest. Oh, all sorts of teleporting these days, isn't there? An ad comes in less than a minute, and I think we'll take a break while that occurs. I think we can get this out of the way at least. I'll gotta remember how to attune to ether crystals. You NPCs know that, right?
So, this is Falcon's Nest. To think that architectural styles can differ so even within the same nation. Going to new places is a veritable feast for the senses. Such wonders grandfather must have beheld in his journeys with Master Atoa. But such musings must wait. We have a task to do. Let us begin by speaking with the people here. When you have finished, pray come and meet me at the hamlet's northern entrance. Okay. Hello. We'll be right back, fellas. Looks like the ad started. Perfect. BRB.
Alright, thank you for your patience, fellas. Let's get back to it. Anyways, hello, Torsenay. I am unfamiliar with this taint of which you speak. We do consider dragons unclean, however. Speaking of the beasts lately, there have been reports of a strange woman skulking about their remains. We are on the lookout for her, lest she prove to be a heretic. Of course. All heretics must die. Oh no, I was channeling Baron Praxis there for no reason. Alright, just making sure that's good. Alright. Fortune. The taint? Never heard of it. We have had a strange visitor, however, a foreign woman with a stench of death about her. Suspicious as she was, I decided to steal a peek at their belongings and... Oh... Forgive me, but the mere recollection of it is like to bring up my lunch. Anyway, after that, some few of us confronted her and demanded to know her purpose, but she refused to say a word. Nay, she looked straight through us with empty eyes and left the hamlet. As I recall, she was headed to the north and west. Wherever it is she has gone, we are well rid of her. And whatever you say, bud. Oh, excuse me. Left the hamlet, huh? Esquiva, please tell me they weren't talking about you. The rumors of this strange woman are on everyone's lips. This is likely but a coincidence, but it appears we are headed in the same direction as her. There are water sources in the northwestern corner of the region, frozen lakes to be precise, and I will take our investigation there. I mislike the sound of this woman. I'd sooner not cross paths with her, but we have a mission to fulfill. Let us keep moving. Sure. Whee! Everything's happening here at level 54. Go figure. Well, just about everything anyways. Oh, Christ. I've sooner just gone to the fucking Dravonian Forelands. Yeah, what are you gonna do? This'll take a while, fellas. Enjoy the fog. In the meantime. Oh, what have we here? There we go. Quite the skull. Even Bishop wasn't as big as this. At least Bishop's head wasn't as big as that, but I think she was all the same, a bit bigger than that, body-wise. Alright. Whee! Oh shit, it's that lady. Sorry, fellas, just checking something. There we go. That's much better. The face of death indeed, huh? Esquiva, don't talk to strangers.
Good gods! The stench is overpowering, even in this frigid clime. Forgive me for interrupting, but what are you doing? Searching. None more damage than I would have liked, but it will serve. After all, the experiment proceeds apace. Experiment? What in the heavens are you doing? Why must I justify myself to you? Well, I suppose you have no obligation to do so. It's just not every day that I see someone, rummaging through a dragon's corpse. So, I frighten you then? You find me repulsive, like the rest of them. No, you misunderstand. I didn't mean to give offense. Whatever you do is your business, to be sure, but it isn't safe to be alone out here. What would you suggest, then? That I find a stout protector like your friend? As if anyone would be willing to help me. This aura you emanate. They sent you to hound me, haven't they? To remind that witch Alaka that she has no place in the world. Alaka? I am warning you. Leave me alone. Well, that was certainly queer. I know not what compelled me to speak with that woman, Alaka, I believe she called herself, but I must confess to being morbidly curious about her experiment. But I mustn't let myself be distracted. We have work to do. Unless I am mistaken, the taint has manifested in this area. Let's split up and search for it. Damn, Alaka, what you up to? What she Alaka's in manners she makes up for in gothiness, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying, fellas. Okay. Well. Find the taint and purify it. That looks about right. Take this! Stone 3 is going to be much better to have. Can't kill me now. Stoned to death. How sad. Alright, Taint. Time for you to get cleaned up. And Febrezed. And, quite possibly, toilet papered. Find the Taint and purify it. Agreed. And done. Now it's time to report to XIV. It's just up here somewhere, probably. You found the taint and purified it? Well done! Though I cannot help but wonder, is it truly a coincidence that the taint chanced to have manifested where we met Alaka? Being frozen to the bone isn't conducive to conversation. Let us return to Falcon's Nest and warm ourselves before we discuss matters in earnest. Okay, see ya. And also, by the way, teleporting back. That took way too long to get here. Honestly, should have gone to the next area and then just drop it back. Would have been a shorter distance and wait. But anyways, it ain't so bad. Now that we're here. God damn it. Now you listen to me, gang. You're going White Mage right now. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's what I thought. Huh. With your most recent effort, I sense that your powers continue to grow. Suffice it to say, this is a boon to our cause. The mission proceeds smoothly thus far. If we continue following the water vein, it should lead us to the source of the taint. As for the stranger, Alaka, never have I felt so unsettled in someone's presence. The thought that she might be connected to the taint also bothers me, but until we know for certain, it avails us not to dwell upon it. For now, I shall resume my investigation of water veins and try to deduce the other locations where the taint might appear. Leave the investigative aspect of the mission to me, and pray continue honing your powers of purification. After all,
No one else can purge the taint but you. Yes, ma'am. Alright. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yep. Oh! By purifying the taint, you have unlocked more powers of white magic? I don't fucking know. Anyways. Okay, Camp Bronze Lake for these two. Ninjas in the jungle area, in that one area of Lenosha, whatever. And I got almost all the healers done. Summoner! Oh yeah, I gotta do the spellcasters here. And that's it. Where's Summoner at? Alien. Ulda! Black Mage. Also an Ulda, no doubt. Yep, they're both Ulda. Go figure. Okay, Ulda. Really, Summoner and Ulda. I never would have guessed that. Scholar. The one place. I might just say fucking do Ninja. Oh, and Warrior's in the same place, of course. Well, that depends. The ocean. Wineport, that's what it is. Camp Bronze Lake is cheaper. Alright, so Camp Bronze Lake is cheaper. Just wanted to verify this. Yep, that's where I thought it was. Or Ulda. Oh, Ulda. Yeah, it's way more expensive. You know what that means? We are going to Camp Bronze Lake, I believe. Unless we go to Wineport. No, Camp Bronze Lake. Time to do Scholar and Warrior. But in what order? Yeah, Warrior first. We're right next to them. Nope. Just making sure. Really gotta sell this shit. Yeah. Hello, Broken Mountain. The bare necessity. Broken Mountain has some concerns about his brother.
Well met, Vermillion. It seems your trials have prepared you for the next step down your long path. However, while your progress is truly remarkable, I'm afraid my brother still fears the fury of his inner beast. Even in the training yard, he swings his axe with hesitation. Seeking to test himself against live foes, he has joined the Maelstrom's efforts to repel a recent spate of kobold attacks. However, Weissgate has sent word that his ferocity on the field of battle is not what it once was. My brother has long admired your will. Test your axe against ever stronger adversaries and master the techniques of Eld, and by doing so serve to inspire him and all who aspire to walk the path of the warrior. Remember the words set forth in the ancient tomes, and seek foes that test the very limits of your mind and body. The heat of battle will awaken the beast within, bestowing upon you the knowledge of our ancestors. Luckily, the path you walk has been tread on before, and you need not wander the land aimlessly. According to the tomes, Mithril Heart once spent a season hunting the hulking grizzly bears that stalk Abalathea's spine, the largest of which are said to rival even a behemoth in size. Make your way to Tailfeather, home to many seasoned hunters that know the lay of the land and of the creatures inhabiting it. Find the beasts of Mithril Heart's hunt, and test yourself against the Razor Claws as he did. Alright, well, we'll do that. Tailfeather. Let's do it. Petting that bunny. Oh yeah, petting the bunny.
Alright, I have pet the bunny. We're ready. Let's see here. Where is everybody? Inside the building? Or behind it? That's a real question. And of course, they're behind the building. Who would have guessed? Ah, vegetable patch. Adorable. I can hardly forget the size of the beast I saw that day. I was tracking a chocobo around the 100th rows when I spotted a bear near big as a house drinking its fill from the waters. I didn't dare get any closer and went home from that day's hunt empty-handed. Damn, bro. Got intimidated by a bear. Not a giant bear, but yeah. I wouldn't say shit to that bear either. Anyways. There's Pyrography. You're a right fool if you're thinking of going after one of those massive beasts alone. Best bring about a dozen friends along if you want to come back in one piece. If you've got them in, then I've heard of hunting parties using Welham salmon to draw them out. You head up the Welham River, you're like to find a few that would die during the salmon run. Makes sense. Also, what a creative name. A skinny hunter around here about the grizzlies of Abilethia Spine, and they'd like to tell you the same thing. If you see one, run! Nice. Cowardly. Nice. Anyways. Time to see if we can grab some salmon. Oh, there we go. Let's see here. Ah. Should've known. Huh? I guess I missaw things. Oh, there we go. I wish I could have seen an actual fish in that thing. Ah, well, we'll get the Willem salmon. Ugh. Sounds like William salmon. Where's the salmon, William? You were supposed to deliver it 3 hours ago. Okay, Bear, I want you to stay right there, okay, Mr. Brown Bear? A Willem salmon. A lifeless salmon. The last of its energy spent spawning in the upper Willem River. And that is how salmon do it. It's true. Oh, man. Somebody likes the wheel a lot. Whoa! A Willem grizzly. Wow, that is pretty big. Look at that motherfucker. Whoa! Oh, shit. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Got ahead of the race, huh? Oh, wrong button. You! I'm messing all over the place, aren't we? At least I killed that thing. You won't get the best of me, sleepiness. Take that! Aw, yeah. Inner beast. Oh, time to go back to camp. Bronze Lake. That was easy. Just had to kill a giant bear. Sounds pretty warrior-like anyway. out of here, error. You're nothing but cat. Oh. Well, that's a crash. Shit. Honestly, though, fellas, I'm feeling pretty tired. I think we're gonna go ahead and raid. For those on Twitch. Those on YouTube, I thank you, along with the Twitch viewers, for joining us. But yeah, it's been quite a few hours, and no matter how much Ghost I drink, my eyes are sagging. So, let's see who we can raid. Well, who is up and Adam Ant right now? Yeah, who's just chatting? Well, it looks like we at least have an Elden Ring player with not_Dawn_, a VTuber having fun with Elden Ring and chilling, it seems. So we'll go ahead and have a raid going her direction. As for everyone else, do have yourselves a good rest of your morning. Until next time,